Usually when we perform simulations, what we often do is we give input to the system and we get the output. But at times we wonder, what is happening on the inside? Could we have a visualization of that? To our fortune, Omnet++ provides a capability for that. In this module, we are going to cover different aspects of animation and tracing, the support which is provided in Omnet++ for traceability, object inspection, and the feature set which TK environment provides. So what is actually animation simulation? Animation is the flow of messages on the network charts. It also provides us a mechanism to determine the state changes of the nodes in the run during the display. The animation that is provided in Omnet++ is automatic. It does not assume any dexterous programming level involvement of the users. It is highly suitable for network simulations because, generally speaking, network simulation environments hardly need customization and deep feature visualization support. Simulation tracing is actually a debug feature like printf. It is, however, very rich though. Omnet++ provides module output window that displays the output stream of that particular module on a special window. It facilitates and eases the understanding of how the module is executed. Omnet++ also provides support for simulation object inspection, that is, looking into the details of how an individual object behaves during the runtime. An object inspector is a graphical user interface window-based feature that provides the display contents and the property visualization of the object under focus. It has three variants: the network display object inspection, the log viewer object inspection, and object inspector in its own self. We'll go to each of these one by one in more details. Now, let's look at what TK environment promises to provide. As we know that TK environment is a graphical runtime interface for simulation. For the sake of animation and tracing, it provides network visualization, message flow animation. It stores the log of messages, and it displays the logs to the user in usable formats. TK environment also provides inspectors. It provides visualization support for statistics, including the bar chart, the histogram, during the simulation environment. The event log recording for later analysis is also provided here. Summing it all up, when we look at a program which is running in TK environment, we look at all these components one by one. First, we start with the network display. Here, what we see is that the network display comprises this area, and it shows the working of all the modules, both simple and compound, at work, the way message passing is taking place on connections between the gates which have been defined. The timeline here at the top shows the sequenced events as future event set. As the events are processed, the next event is sent to be processed subsequently. All these events are shown on a logarithmic scale. It is so because at times when the number of events are so large, on such a short screen, these events cannot be accommodated. So using logarithmic scale, all these events can be shown in one snap. The next important thing that is correspondingly shown here is the log viewer. So the log viewer is actually archiving or storing whatever message passing or event processing is taking place in the network display area. Each component, whether it's a simple module or a compound module, comprises various objects. The behavior of each object at runtime is shown in Object Inspector.